Madam Jaya Varma Sinha, a retired IRTS officer, is here with us as the first woman chairperson of the Railway Board in its 112-year history. With over 36 years of service as an IRTS IRMS officer, she has handled complex assignments in India under the Ministry of Railways and abroad in diplomatic roles under the Ministry of External Affairs. As the first female chairperson and CEO, Central Railway Board, and ex officio principal secretary to the Government of India, she led Indian Railways and served as the first railway advisor to the Indian High Commission in Dhaka, Bangladesh. She also contributed significantly to strengthening the diplomatic relations by initiating the Maitri Express between Kolkata and Dhaka and the rail link between Akhora, Bangladesh and Agartala. We are deeply, deeply honored by the presence of Madam Jaya Varma Sinha as one of our guests of honor. I request you, Madam, for your address.
Janab Muzaffar Ali Sahab, Ma'am Snehalata, Shri Ajay Chaudhary, all the esteemed guests, faculty, students, friends. Namaskar and a very warm good morning to all of you. Good afternoon now. It is indeed a very big honor and a privilege to be here before such a distinguished audience on this remarkable occasion to celebrate Sir Syed Day. I sincerely thank Professor Naeema, the first woman Vice Chancellor of Aligarh Muslim University, for inviting me to participate in this event. It is particularly inspiring to be here at AMU and to feel this vibrant atmosphere and to hear these wonderful speeches and anecdotes, and especially to hear Mr. Ajay Chaudhary recount his days here, which bring out so vividly what Aligarh Muslim University stands for. We are indeed privileged to thank Sir Syed for creating this institute, which is living his legacy. Being here, it reminds us how Sir Syed's foresight and determination laid the foundation for a modern and educated society. His establishment of the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College in 1875, which eventually became this Aligarh Muslim University, was a courageous and forward-thinking endeavor at that time, which has been again and again brought out by the various speakers also as to how he faced various fatwas, etc. But he remained steadfast in his vision to make this country have citizens who are modern thinking, forward-looking, educated, and progressive. His vision, where modern education rooted in scientific knowledge would enable the people of India to compete in a rapidly changing world. This belief remains very, very relevant even today, and India, as it stands at the cusp of a transformative stage now and is leaping forward into its global endeavors. This is the kind of India and the citizens which can lend wings to this endeavor. Today we are celebrating Sir Syed's contribution to education and are reflecting on his ideals and hoping that they can continue to guide us in facing the challenges of our contemporary world. Institutions like AMU, which have thoroughly preserved and propagated Sir Syed's vision, have a crucial role in preparing young minds for the future. And as we have heard about the various accolades won by the alumni, prestigious positions held by the alumni, and including the two here on the dais, it is indeed a very, very fortunate situation that we have an institution like Aligarh Muslim University, which is taking forward the youth of the country in this direction. Sir Syed was committed to social reform, promoting the importance of social justice and women's education and the eradication of illiteracy. He saw education as a means to address social inequalities and foster a sense of community, which has again been showcased by all the various instances related here. As I look at the students at this grand event, I'm filled with hope and a lot of admiration. You are the future leaders and change makers and the torchbearers of Sir Syed's legacy. Your education at AMU will shape your success and empower you to be an agent of change in society. I encourage you to embrace this responsibility with humility and courage. Remember that true success lies not only in your professional achievements, but in your contribution to the betterment of society and the upliftment of those around you. AMU's distinguished alumni are a testament to the institution's impact on our nation. Many of them who have been mentioned and also those who have not been mentioned have gone on to serve in prominent roles across various fields, from public service to the arts, sciences, and business. The chief guest of today embodies this rich legacy of his alma mater. This university has consistently been a cradle for intellectual growth, and I am confident that this will continue to play this vital role in shaping the leaders of tomorrow. The students of AMU, with their diversity of thought, culture, experience, represent the future of India, a Viksit Bharat. I must express my admiration for Professor Naima and her leadership. As the first woman Vice-Chancellor of AMU, she is breaking new ground. Under her guidance, AMU continues to grow as a center of learning, innovation, and inclusivity. Madam Vice-Chancellor, your leadership inspires countless women nationwide, and I'm confident that you will continue to steer this prestigious university to new heights. Looking to the future, we must remind ourselves that Sir Syed's vision was not limited to the intellectual or academic only. He believed in building a society based on harmony, compassion, and mutual respect. I'm happy that AMU has always been where these values are cultivated. Before I conclude, I would like to add a personal note. My mother, she did her B.Ed from this very university. And that was 1959, when women were hardly getting any higher education. And she was also the first postgraduate woman in her family. I'm very, very proud of her. So a big heartfelt thanks to this institution, which has shaped my upbringing and imparted its forward-looking, progressive, and inclusive ideals. This university has been contributing in shaping our nation's future. In the 21st century, India is poised to be a global leader, and education remains at the heart of this journey to becoming a Viksit Bharat. Institutions like AMU preserve our cultural and intellectual heritage and lead us towards innovation and progress in a world driven by technology and change. I was very happy to hear about the alumni of this prestigious university heading ISRO, NASA, and all kinds of technical institutions and world over, including the honorable professor here who spoke about medicine and the challenges of health. Remembering Sir Syed's words as we move ahead, success comes to those who work hard and remain steadfast in their pursuit of knowledge. This timeless message should guide all of us as we work to build a more just, equitable, and progressive society. Thank you again for inviting me to this beautiful ceremony. May Sir Syed's vision continue to inspire us. Thank you and Jai Hind.
मैडम, हमें जान के भी बहुत खुशी हुई कि आपकी वालिदा मोहतरमा ने यहाँ से B.Ed किया। बहुत मुबारक हो हमारी तमाम बच्चियों को भी। ख़वातीन हज़रात, जैसे कि पहले अर्ज़ किया जा चुका है कि अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी हिंदुस्तान की पहली यूनिवर्सिटी है जिसने 1920 में अपना पहला चांसलर एक खातून को, बेगम सुल्तान जहाँ को मुंतखब करके सारी दुनिया को विमेन एम्पावरमेंट का पाठ पढ़ाया था।